Hello everyone. So let us discuss the first chapter of your mathematics standard 10th, and the chapter is called real numbers. The first chapter shall always deal with numbers, as you might have seen in your lower classes playing with numbers, number systems. Why is it so? It is because first they want to make you familiar with these basic things. So, having kept these things as the basics, they can give you more difficult problems. So, what shall we do in today's class? Firstly, now let us do division. Wait. Division is something which you have learned throughout your lower classes, right? Why are we doing it today? Let us do it, and then let me tell you how is it related to today's class. Firstly, what number shall I take? 15 divided by 3. Let me take this number. Now, I don't want any reminder to be there except 0, so I'll take the perfectly divisible number. What is that? 15 divided by 3. I need not tell you how to divide this. You people all are with me in this, discussing this problem. 3 5s are 15. Yes, we got the answer. This is something which I'm sure third standard kids can do, not someone of your age, but yeah, let us begin with these things. Now, tell me what are the numbers in these called? Does anyone know what is this called? So you can always reply to me or interact with me in your home only or wherever you're watching this so that you are connected with the subject. So here what is this 15 called? This 15 is called, I need not tell you, but this 15 is called dividend. Yeah. What is this 5 called? This 5 is called quotient. I suggest you to write down whenever I teach something so that it will be easy for you. What is this 3? What's the divisor? We have learnt it. Some won't remember all these simple things, they just know to divide. And what is this 0? This is the reminder. This is the reminder, but nothing is remaining. Only 0 is there. Now, okay, we have divided a number. We have named each numbers. Now what are we going to do? Now, let me name them. Let me name them. What shall I name them? Let me name this number. I'll take another color. Let me name dividend as A. Okay, let me name dividend as A. Let me name reminder as R. Let me name reminder as R. And let me name quotient as Q. And let me name divisor as B. Why I could have named these D and D, no, but I'll get confused because this is also D, this is also D. What should I do? Should I do it as D1 and D2? No confusion. A is dividend, R is reminder, B is divisor, Q is quotient. So I hope you are with me in this throughout. Now, there is a formula. There is a formula which you have learned. You might have learned. I'm sure you must have learned, but you must have forgotten. Or many of you might be remembering it now. That is A is equal to B into Q plus R. this formula. What is this formula? This is the formula to find dividend, the dividend A. In order to find the dividend A, what are you doing? You're multiplying B with Q, that is, you're multiplying divisor with the quotient, and you're adding it to the remainder, adding the product of it to the remainder. That time you will get the dividend. So let us test it here. How are we going to test it? What is B? B is 3. I have it here. Multiplied by Q. What is Q? 5. Quotient and remainder. What is the remainder? 0. 3 into 5 plus 0, which is equal to 15 plus 0. I am doing it step by step so that you understand properly. 15 plus 0, which is equal to 15. What is this 15? What is this 15? This 15 is nothing but our dividend. So this is the formula you use to find the dividend. A is equal to B into Q plus R. A is equal to B into Q plus R. Now what is this formula called? What is this formula called? This formula is called as, you must be knowing it, Euclid's division. Euclid's division what? Lemma. Euclid's division lemma. This formula is nothing but Euclid's division lemma, given by Euclid. It's a division lemma. What is division? Lemma? Lemma means a theorem. What is a theorem? Theorem is a proved statement. Someone has proved it. Someone has proved this statement. We are speaking about this statement. Someone has proved this statement. Who has proved it? Euclid has proved it. So this is called as Euclid's division lemma. Here you might have observed. Just remember one thing. Here you might have observed that 0 is less than or equal to R, which is less than B. Here you must have seen that remainder is greater than or equal to 0. Of course, it cannot be less than 0. Here remainder is 0. Sometimes it can be more than 0 in case it is not perfectly divisible. For example, if I keep 16 here instead of 15, what it will be? It will be 1 as remainder. It will have 1 as remainder. So 0 remainder is greater than or equal to 0. But divisor is always greater than remainder. See, divisor is greater than remainder here. So you have to remember this important condition. Write it down. It's very important. Always you have to remember this condition in Euclid's division lemma, that is, remainder is greater than or equal to 0. Here remainder is equal to 0, but in some problems it will be greater than 0. But it cannot be less than 0. Can you imagine minus 1 here? That's funny. But divisor is always greater than remainder. Remainder is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0, but divisor is always greater than 0. This will always be greater than 0. You have to remember this condition. Now, let us solve another problem. Let us solve another problem, and that problem is 20 divided by 6. 20 divided by 6. What is it? 20 divided by 6. 6 threes are 18. I need not explain you this. It is too simple. 6 threes are 18 and 2 is the remainder. Come on, let us name it now. Let us name it. So this is our A, that is dividend. This is our B, that is divisor. This is our Q, that's quotient. This is our R, that is remainder. What does our formula, Euclid's division lemma say? Our formula says A is equal to PQ plus R. This is our formula. So shall we apply that formula and verify the problem? This is basically verification, because even by doing this we can find the answer. But normally we are not doing this. I'm just verifying this to you. That, okay, with the divisor and the quotient and the remainder, you're getting the dividend. So let us apply now. What is B? B is 6. What is Q? Q is 3. Solve with me. Solve with me. It will help you a lot. You are practicing with me. It shall help you a lot. 6 into 3 plus the remainder 2. 6 into 3 plus 2, 18 plus 2. Yes, it's giving me 20. The dividend. What is 20? 20 is nothing but my A. I'm getting my A. Do you remember the condition what I said you? Do you remember the condition which I said you? 0 is less than or equal to R, which is less than B. Here, remainder is greater than 0. I told you remainder can be greater or equal to 0. Here, remainder is greater than 0, which is 2. But B is greater than R. 6 is greater than 2. 6 is greater than 2. And remainder is lesser than remainder. 6 is greater than 2. This is the condition. So this condition is satisfying in this problem. So you have to always remember this formula. But with the formula, you should remember this also.